Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Solo Friday. Hey, some of these setups, for these live streams are a little bit easier than others. The one today was not easy, right? So I was rushing until the last second. I just clipped my microphone on. And yeah, this one was a little challenging. So I'm going to probably end up doing a little bit of fiddling around once we get to the table and just kind of rearrange things. I'm going to be rearranging cameras. Is that better? That's a little better, maybe. Yeah, we'll take a look. Okay, here we go. All right, now. Hey, happy Solo Friday, everybody. Happy Solo Friday, everybody. Mike DiLisio here at the Dice Tower Midwest Annex. Next week, I'm going to be down in Miami area, and I'm going to be there for the Summer Spectacular time. Yeah, so make sure to tune in for that because we're going to have lots of cool stuff happening there. Looks like I've got okay sound and visuals. Yeah, good. So today normally was going to be a solo mode reviews segment where I review a number of solo games, but just the other day, just a matter of days ago, yesterday, I got the new expansion for Expeditions, which was the kind of the follow-up to Scythe. This is the card game version somewhat. I think that's kind of how I look at it, as more of a card game version of Scythe. I like it a lot. I rated it very highly. I think a 9. I'd have to go back and check, but that's probably where I rate it right now. And so I wanted to kind of try this out as a solo game. Now, very important, please lend me your ears. I promise I'll give them back with interest. No, not interest. Sorry. Ears are pretty expensive nowadays. I have only played through this one time solo, okay? The DiLisio Factor Show, this fun little solo playthrough thing that we're doing, is not meant by any means to be a how-to-play video. Live streaming is not the ideal way to present a how-to-play video. All right? Now, it's usually not been an issue. Every so often, though, I'll have something here that maybe has very, how should we put it, passionate fans. And they give me a little bit of grief about mistakes I've made. Let me just state something up front. Gonna make mistakes, all right? The purpose of this, again, is not a how to play. It's just to kind of give you an idea and see if it's something that you might be interested in. And maybe you were just interested in the game itself, the expansion itself, and seeing it as a solo play, you'll get a good idea on how it works in the multiplayer game too. So, yeah, as Michael says here, let me get it up. Oh, come on now. It just jumped really high for me. Okay, here we go. Live plays can sometimes turn into how not to play. That's true, right? That's true. And oftentimes what happens with these is that if it's a game that's particularly anticipated, this is probably one of those, I would think, that people have read the rule book and watched any videos that are already out there. I just read the rule book, okay? Now, I've played Expeditions a bunch of times, so I feel like I had a bit of a head start. But anyway, that being said, try to have some patience and grace with me as I will likely make some mistakes, all right? And I want to get going. Okay, I want to get going because, again, I'm going to have to futz with stuff to get it all kind of within the camera somewhat. And I'm going to assume that you have a knowledge on how to play Expeditions. If you don't, you'll get an idea as I'm playing this, but I'm not going to be doing a lot of rules explanation, okay? The additions that Expeditions make are actually not very much. They don't change the way the game plays, essentially. There's a couple of different things it adds, and I'll talk about those as we head to the table and we see if I'm anywhere close to where I want things to be. Okay, well, see, this is not a very elegant one here. You can see one of my tripod legs right here. Normally I try to keep those hidden a little bit. But look, we're going to do the best we can under these circumstances, okay? That's what we're going to do. The best we can under these circumstances, all right? You can even see a little bit of my power cord over there. I could try to mess with this a little bit. Unfortunately, this one's not a standard board, so I can't just slide the board. You know what I mean? It's all of these tiles, and I've moved them, I would say, approximately 750 times getting ready for this stream, but it does look, I would kind of like to go right a little bit. All right, look, this is going to be a complete catastrophe. It's going to be a complete catastrophe. Oh, yeah. Anyone's OCD getting really hyped up right now? It's all right. Everything's going to be fine. Just picture me as that dog sitting in the office chair. Things just ablaze around me. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Nothing to see here. All right, let me just scoochy scooch, scoochy scooch. Okay, so while I'm kind of doing this, let me just talk a little bit about the changes that are in place with this Gears of Expansion. Gears of Expansion. Gears of Corruption expansion. You know what a better name would have been? Gears of Expansion. Too late. Sorry. Sorry, Stonemeyer. You missed the boat on Gears of Expansion. All right. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Okay. One of the changes is that they have dual layer boards now for your player mats. Oh, dual layer boards. Yes. And they have replacements for all of those boards from the first game. All right. So that's lovely. Let me just kind of show you the other ones here. There's a number of them. I'll just show you a few. See, these are now dual layer, whereas in the past they were not dual layer. You're not really getting that there, but take my word for it. There is indentations there. Okay. So that's one thing that they changed up. Another thing is that they have new characters. All right. So let me scoochy myself. Maybe I'll do that for good. Maybe I'll just go right there. Yeah, that way I'm covering up that hideous leg of the tripod. And then I can even, I wouldn't move that power cord just out of, but if I do that, I can see the whole thing just crashing, right? Crashing and or burning. So you have new characters. So let me show you the characters. I chose a new character and a new companion from this particular set. So I'm going to be playing as Baliahan, let's say that. Yep. And Zephon is my companion, which I really dig Zephon there because it has a little bit of a xenomorph vibe to it. And these particular characters are going to be focusing on the purple tiles, the purple cards, the purple workers, which I always kind of felt were underutilized in the base game a little bit. So this character drew me right away. And so we're going to do that. That's not too bad. I think we got things about right. Another change is that these map tokens have been changed, okay? So in the original game, the map tokens, here's the wooden version of those, the map tokens were just tokens. These have, as you can see, have a little like of a purple ring around them. And that is because now, if I go onto a unexplored tile, I'm going to get this as a map token like I normally would, but I'm going to flip it over and there's going to be some kind of benefit that I may be able to utilize. So that's cool. That's a difference mechanically. The other thing is an optional, now I feel like it's way out of whack. I'm just going to have to let it go. Let it go, copyright strike. Okay, look, it's not going to be perfect. As much as I want it to be, it's not going to be perfect. The other mode that you can add into the game, it is optional, but I'm going to add it because why not? I don't know why. Yeah. Okay. Is the corrupted mech. Corrupted mech, you say? Yes. Corrupted mech. In the game that you can add this corrupted mech. All right. So this is a reference card if you choose to play with the corrupted mech, which I will. When you utilize this, you put this card on the main board here, just covering up these 3 spots. The way it's going to work is that the first time I place a glory onto the board, the corrupted mech is going to come out. Or because I'm playing solo, if I have not placed a glory token, by the time the Automa gets to that spot, they're going to bring out the corrupted mech. And what the corrupted mech does is basically, it doesn't affect the Automa mechs at all, right? Of course not. Those little Automa mechs can't be bothered by the corrupted mech. But if the corrupted mech tries to move onto a space where I am, I'm going to have to pay some kind of penalty. Chad asks what my initial rating of expeditions was. I don't remember. I believe it was an 8.5 or a 9, I think. Someone could look it up. All right. Move my picture-in-picture camera to the right. Oh, I did that, right? I did that. Yeah, if you think it can go better, just let me know. Just let me know. I'm wondering if this is this Andrew Smith of Board Game Quest? Please confirm or deny. All right. Okay, so gonna get going into this game. So, oh, and the other difference, the other main difference, is that now you start with some resources on your board. I chose the Scarecrow mech, which, you know, frustratingly is not the metal like I have in my edition. This is a review copy that was sent to me. And so, but I did want to use one of the new mechs. This is the Scarecrow mech, and this tells me up at the top what my starting resources are, okay? Starting resources, and it also explains in more detail what my player power is. The other thing, I keep saying, that's about it. And then the other thing, you've got these, now everyone's gonna start the game with a hero worker. What is a hero worker? It's wild, baby, wild. It's a wild worker. You can use it for any card to trigger, okay? Awesome. Okay, so, while the hero worker's new, these map tokens are new, the dual layer player boards are new, 2 new mechs, many new characters and companions, and we're playing with the corrupted mech as well. Okay, let's go. All right. So I start with 4 of the power and no guile? Yeah, 1 guile. Nah, don't short me my guile. All right. Was do I want to do? Well, I will, again, since I'm kind of triggering off purple stuff, I'd like to be able to do that. However, the purple workers are all up in the center and north of the board. I'm aware of that. You're not finding purple workers down here. But I should get some workers, generally speaking. Shouldn't I? Shouldn't I? No. No, I'm not doing it. What I'm doing is I am moving, I am gathering, and I'm playing. Why? Because that's what I can do. All right, I'm going to move right here. 1, 2, 3. Now I get to find out what's on the backside of this. This, unfortunately, would mean that if I had a meteorite card active, I could meld it. But unfortunately, it doesn't help me now, although I will keep that map token because there are many things that are going to allow me to spend map tokens to do something. All right, so that was move. Let's see what's over here. Interesting, interesting. Let me put out some corruption tokens here. We need 5+. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, and there's some new corruption tokens. There's 2-point corruption tokens in this too. So just when I say that there's not that much difference, I've mentioned about 75 different things that are different. All right, so gather now. I can get an adjacent face-up card. I like having this because it's purple, but item quest. I kind of want to get quests because what's really cool about these two, check them out on the screen there, the powers of my character and my companion. What's really neat about them is that I can just gain the top corruption, right? When I activate that card. And so I can just do that. Like if I was activating that card, which I could play it right now, I would get this 5 and just put it on my board. But you see how it also says, or pay 1 guile, 1 power to meld. So this is going to be able to get me those meteorites quickly, and my companion allows me to trash a corruption that I'll be collecting maybe with my character to just tuck a quest. Now, I don't get the benefits from the quest, but I will get the scoring, you know, for at the end of the game, things along those lines. So those are pretty cool, and they change up kind of how you might want to play. Okay, so I moved. I need to get a card. Let's get a Visa one. I'm going to go full purple, right? You know, got to go full purple. I'm going to go deep purple. The music reference. Okay. Refill that. And now I can play. Let's play. Well, I've got my hero worker, so I can activate any one of these cards. I just picked up a quest. Oh, but I have not picked up the corruption yet. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I will play my character, my Balaran, which is off screen. I'm sorry. I just don't see a way. I have to have some room around this thing. Maybe I can do this. Maybe this is more important information for you than... I'll put it down here, maybe. Nah, it's not going to really... Just know I'm activating my character with my hero worker. And I will, since I don't have a meteorite in my active cards, I will go ahead and gain this corruption. Right there. Bing! All right. Now it is time for the Automa to take their turn. All right. Now the Automa is a pretty simple system. If you have not played it in the original game, it is pretty simple. It does not change for the expansion. There are some ways that the Automa will interact with the corrupted mech, but it doesn't really change anything about the cards. Okay. So let's see here. This is kind of what these cards look like. You're going to activate them from top to bottom. They're going to give you a series of things that you're supposed to do. The top line says that I'm going to be moving the cube 1 over on their little board. Then next one is what, 6? If they had 6 corrupt or 6 glory, they would go ahead and snatch up that 20 token if they were in range. Otherwise, it says to move the blue, which is on the north, to the right 3. The bottom one has some other things. I'm just going to go ahead and do those. Maybe for the time being, I just lay it right there so you can kind of see. All right, so I'm moving the token over 1. They do not have 6 glory, so they're going to move 3, the blue. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This center mech is going to sweep adjacent cards. There's only 1 adjacent, so they'll sweep that one. Then it is saying if they have 1 glory that they will do an explore, but they don't have a glory yet, they will instead move 1. These Automa mechs, there are 2 of them. The first one will only travel along this path along the top, and it will just cycle back. The second one will only cycle along this path, wrapping around. They will jump over you. They basically ignore you. They do block spots from you, but they basically ignore you and act as if you're not there. So if they were going to move 3 and you were within one of those 3, they would just skip you and keep going until they've reached 3 spots. All right. That was the Automa turn. Back to me, yours truly, Mike DiLisio. All right, so now I have to only take 2 actions. I would love, maybe I'm just going to, probably, yeah. I kind of messed myself up a little bit by, I'm just going to have to get purple workers. So you know what? I'm going to move and I'm going to gather. I'm not going to play. I'm going to see if I can find the purple worker tile here. I will move solamente uno. I got $2. Boop, boop, boop. Let me go ahead and get that $2 or whatever the currency is over here. All right. So I got that. That was move, flippity flip. What do you know? It's the Weird Forest. Hello, purple worker. Thank you. So we need 5 plus here. There's a 4. There's a 5. Yeah, that's 9. However, I can get it for free. Top one if I wanted to. And now I'm going to gather. What am I gathering? You know what I'm gathering. That purple worker, y'all. That's right. Okay. Back to Automa. Let's see what they're doing. They're moving their cube, which means that now they have their first glory. Whoop. I'm going to put it on their side of the board here. Now again, this doesn't trigger the corrupted mech. Theirs triggers when it reaches it on the card. When I get my first glory out, if it's before then I'm going to put it out. Okay, if they had 2 glory, they would try to get a corruption marker. They don't, so instead they're going to move 3. They're moving over here. Now, this one says if they have 2 glory, they would try to get a corruption token. They don't have 2 glory, they're going to move right here. The Automa in this game could not be more simple. It is super, super simple to administer. It makes for a really good solo game. In my opinion, of course. Also, please keep a running counter of how many mistakes I've made. All right, I'm going to gather again. I'm gathering again because I want another purple worker. So that means I'm going to gather and play this turn. Here we go. And now I've got 2 cards, either of which I could play. But here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and play. Oh, shoot. I didn't give myself. Here's one mistake I made. I didn't give myself the core value of this card when I played it. So I should have 1 more Guile. Let's do that right now. Easy enough to fix. Okay. So I'm going to play a card I've already gathered. I'm going to play my Companion, give myself a power for that. And as you can see on the screen, I'm going to play a purple worker to activate it. And I'm going to trash this corruption goodbye to tuck a quest. What quest? Well, the one that I got before. So right now, whoop, I've got 1 quest completed. Look at that. You see what I'm saying? If things ramp up, it's a little more quick to ramp up. You start with stuff, you're tucking stuff, you're doing stuff, you're eating pies, you're drinking lovely beverages like water. Brita, man, Brita. I need to get stock in Brita. All right, here we go. Automa time. They do not have 3 glory as of yet, so they're moving 2, wrapping around, right over there. This one is just going 1. If it was here and it was going 1, it would have gone right there, but it ain't, so it won't. Booyakaya. All right. Look, I'm already inspiring people on the stream. I tell you what. That's what I try. That's what I try to do. That's what I try to do. I was trying to, oh gosh. This is Andrew Smith from Board Game Quest. The one and only. Okay. Well, glad you're aboard. Glad all of you are aboard. Thank you for coming on the live stream on Solo Friday. Okay, that was their turn, right? I believe it's back to me. They keep pulling me back in. Do I want to gather and then move? Perhaps. Perhaps. I do need cards. I do need cards, but I also, yeah, I've got 2 map tokens. Let's just do a move and gather. I'll gather another purple worker because I've got, it's kind of my focus right now. I'll move Racha. Let's see what I got. Bam! I get to take a adjacent card, which I'll do in a moment. Flippity flip. Ooh, 2 Guile. I like. All right, 5+. Oh, look at that. There's a 5er. Right there. Okay, so which of these cards would I like? I would like... that's a meteorite. Yeah, I want a meteorite because I've got ways to get those melded much more quickly. Woo. All right. So that was me, if I am correct. Yep, I did my move. Well, I did my gather first, then I did my move. Back to Automa. Moving it along the track there. Do not, oh, they're going to sweep first, so there's only 1 that is adjacent to them, so we'll do a little sweepity sweep there. They are not at 3 glory. They move 1. They don't do a whole lot in the beginning. As things go on and they get more glory, they're going to start being more active. This here is saying if they had 4 glory, they would do a corruption, but they don't. So instead they're moving 2, 1, skip me, and 2. All right? Boop, 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 boop. Everyone doing good? You're doing good? Fantastic. All right, back to me. Do I want to scoop up some juicy guile? Do I want to scoop up some juicy guile? I don't know. I don't know. I'm almost thinking about a refresh, but I would really like to get a card. I'd like more cards. I'd like more quests. I'd like more meteorites. Ooh, I'm going to get another quest. I'm going to move. Oh, wait, I can't move and gather, can I? I just did that. I hate everything about it. I hate everything about it. Because I can't really play right now. So, methinks I'm going to, yes, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to refresh. Now, normally when you refresh, you take back your cards, you take back your workers, that's it. But my character power says when you finish a refresh, I can trash a map token to perform one of those actions, move, play, or gather. Woo! Maybe I want to give up a map token to get me 2 guile. I kind of want to keep the map token though, because I want to be able to get my first glory. That's usually the easiest way to get the first glory star, is to get 5 of these tokens. So I will forego, I will save my map token, although it's fun to use your abilities. All right, and then I will bring my workers back. I'll bring my cards back over. And that's my turn, right? Yes. Okay, here we go. Let's get to the Automa. Move. They're 1 away from going to 2 glory, which they're not at yet, so they move 2. Getting close, though. They don't have 3, so this one's going to move 2 right here. You see how quick the Automa is? It is a brilliant system. And you can see the card here. So you can see kind of how things are going to ramp up. As soon as they start getting glory, it really does ramp up for them. All right, it's back to me. I'm doing all 3 of my actions because after a refresh turn, you get access to all 3 of your actions. Okay. Card and tile placement, I get that. But what is the thing on the small screen view? That isn't clear to me. Your worst nightmare, John. Just kidding. It's Mike DiLisio. Making sure there's no other questions I need to deal with. No, we're good. Very good. It's back to me. Okay. I want more map tokens. So I will move und gather und play. Yes, that is what I will do. I will, oh, where am I? I'm over here. I thought I was going to be over. No, that's the Automa. I will, do I go there? Make it, yeah, I might do that. 1, 2, 3, move. Pick it up, this token. Bam! A face-up card will be mine. Let's take this quest. That goes over here into my used area. I'm going to take, wait, what am I doing? That gave me, am I getting ahead of myself? That gave me a face-up card. Oh, I think I was going to come here and activate that, but maybe I don't need to now. All right, so I have moved. All I've done is moved. Ooh, 2 power. 2 power, you say? I don't hate that. Don't hate that. 5 plus, we got a 3. We got a 3. So now we've got 6, we needed at least 5. All right, those are corruption tokens for those who have never played the game. They were in the original as well. They just kind of use them for more in this game. The corruption means a little bit now. Okay, I'm not sure what John's talking about. Okay, so I have moved. Now I'm going to be playing and gathering in whatever order I deem fit. Do I want to meld? I can meld the meteorite. Oof. The problem is the meteorite that I have right now would give me no points. The way these work is that when you meld them, which means tuck them under your board, you get whatever it says at the bottom. So gain 2 per turquoise corruption. I don't have any turquoise corruption on my board. I actually got rid of one to do this quest. And this will trigger every time I meld. So later in the game, it might meld, but right now, or it might give me some bucks, but right now it doesn't give me anything. So, not sure. I think what I will do is I will go ahead and gather, take that power, because that's good. Power is good. And now I need to play. Who will I play? Do I want to tuck another quest? I don't have a corruption to do that. So maybe I'll just go ahead and take a corruption. I'm going to do like a similar loop to last time. I am going to play my character. So I'll move up my guile as the core value, and I will trigger it, which says gain the top corruption of accessible. So I will get this. I could have also, if I wanted to, paid one of the power, one of the guile to meld this meteorite. But like I said, the reason why I didn't do that is because it wouldn't give me any money right now. So I'd rather wait if I can. Although unfortunately that was an orange. Yeah, oh well. So I moved, I played, and I gathered. Yeah. Bruce, do you not listen to me? You don't hear me, Bruce. If I were purchasing this game, Bruce, what do you think the chances are that I would get plastic mechs to go with my metal mech original game? Let me tell you the chances. None. 0. It ain't happening. This is a review copy. Hopefully I can get a hold of the ironclad version because that's already sold out apparently. All right, let's go back to the upside down automa. So first thing it's going to do is sweep the adjacent cards. Those go bye-bye. We'll bring out a couple new ones. Okay, then it does not have 4 glory. It's going to move 2. Noticing a little hitch in my voice. Time for water. Fantastic. All right. They don't have 3 glory yet either, so they're just going to move 3 and they're going to ignore me. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And this goes bye-bye. What do we have here? We've got oh, you're probably seeing, yeah, I think what John was talking about is I think he's seeing maybe the power strip or something over there. Okay. I can make those mechs look metal and save you a bunch of money. Ooh, I don't know. Sorry, don't know what this means. Maybe you can enlighten me. All right, back to me. Yep, let's get going. We're going at a pretty good clip here, although I have no glory on the board and they have 1. But things ramp up. This is a game of ramping. All right, I really want 1 more map tile. So that's definitely what I'm going to do is I'm going to move for sure because then I'll be able to get my, pretty sure I was there, I'll be able to get my glory token on the board. We can bring this corrupt mech in so you can see how that works. Okay. Can I add artificial weight so they feel like metal? Sure. Okay. I don't know if that was very convincing, but sure, why not? All right, so I'm going to move and do I want to move and gather? I'll probably move and gather. Okay, so I'm going to go here. Brip. This allows me, I believe, to refresh. Is it one or more card? Play. Oh, play. It allows me to play a card. Ah, gain its core value and place a worker. Okay, so let's do that. I will play. Actually, I don't have a card I want to play. I do not have a card I want to play because I don't have a quest to. I don't have a quest to be able to tuck there. All right, but I do have 5 map tokens, so I will put that there. I'm not going to trigger it until just I'm done with the turn. Let's flippity flip. It's the old fishing village. The old fishing village. So let me put some corruption on there. 5 is what we need. We got 3. And we got 3. That'll do. And it looks like I am going to be gathering a guile and a strength. Look at me, so strong. Okay, now we're going to be bringing in the corrupt mech. I got it before the Automa got it, which means that now for the rest of the game, or until we defeat the corrupt mech, which may or may not happen, they're going to be taking a turn before me. If it was the Automa that triggered it, they would be taking a turn before the Automa. But in this case, help me remember this. Yesterday I forgot a couple of times and I had to kind of retro it. So I want to make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, so I'm just going to read this card for you. The corrupted mech appears once per game when a player places the first glory token. At the end of that player's turn, they choose an unused mech miniature and place it on any revealed unoccupied location. They don't use that mech map. And then I'm going to flip this to the reference side to show the corrupted mech turn, okay? And so I'll explain it to you, but essentially what's going to happen is we're going to have a line of corruption cards. I'll put them over here, okay? Because that way you can kind of see them. Oh man, I don't want you to see that. That's what John was talking about earlier. Is it John? Yeah, that's what John. You can see the tripod. I'll put them. I can put them up here. It's a little harder for me to deal with, but look, I'm here for you, the people. So what you do is you take the top 5 and you just kind of splay them out. Is it going down and up? Let me make sure. Oops. Yeah, it's down and then up. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just really quickly, I'll show you one of these. This says a couple of different things. At the bottom, it shows what you would need using a vanquish ability. Normally, vanquish ability is to get these tokens off the board, but here you're using a vanquish ability to get one of these cards out of that stack. If that stack is ever empty of cards, then the corrupted mech is removed. And then on the upper left, you're going to see a couple of things. Number 1 is the direction that corrupted mech is going to move on their turn, and the penalty that I will have to pay. The Automa ignores it, but the penalty that I will have to pay if the corrupted mech tries to move in my location, in this case, $1. So let me shuffle this back into this main deck. So every turn we're going to be adding to that, and it's still a little bit out of your view. We'll go right up there. Now again, I'm going to have to be making a big reach. That's a sacrifice I'm going to make for you, okay? That's a sacrifice. There's no sacrifice. There's no sacrifice. It's like Elton John is in the room. All right. So that was me, yes? The corrupted mech came on. Let's get to the Automa turn. And then you'll see the corrupted... Oh, I first have to place it, don't I? Unoccupied. I'm going to put it up here to begin with. I don't really want it bothering me. Did I score the star? Don't you need to boast? Did I score the star? I do need to... See? Let's give a big hand to Catherine. Let's give a big hand to Catherine. Let's see if I... No, not that. I'm trying to find the sound effects, Catherine. I would give you a big applause, but I can't find it. Just imagine there's a huge round of applause. Okay. Mistake one. Mistake one, Mike Heller. I'm going to put it back. I'm going to retro it. Nothing really much happened there. Oh, they stay on there. I'll just shuffle these back in, right? Nothing really happened. We didn't get too far. Why? Because of Catherine. Okay, so now what I need to do, I need to boast. That's not hard for me. All right, there's a boast right there. Of course, it is covered mit corruption tiles. So I already finished my turn there, right? Did the automa finish their turn? No, I don't think I did automa's turn. So I'll do that now. Why are these upside down? I'm disgusted. Okay, now they have their second glory on the board. Second glory on the board, ladies and gentlemen. Second glory on the board. Okay, they don't have 5 glory, so they're going to move to the upper mech. And the lower mech's going to do a little sweepity sweep. Goodbye, goodbye. One other thing that I forgot to mention that this adds is it adds a corrected tile 19. There in the original game, the corruption minimum on that tile 19 was 5+ when it should be 8+. They give you a corrected tile here. If you don't get this, it's easy enough. You can even just mark on your game, if you're not planning on getting the correction, just mark a little 8 there instead of a 5. Okay, they swept. Now they do have 2 glory, so they are now going to reveal. So they're going to go within 3 spots. This is the closest one. They don't turn this over because they don't get any of those abilities. We flip this over. We got Crater Rim here. And we're going to get 5+ corruption happening. There's 5. Look at that. Boop. All right, back to me. It would have been the corrupted mech if not for the eagle eyes of our live chat. Okay, so now I got to get me. I do have a vanquish action. Whoa. Okay. Okay. I wish it's 6. I'm gonna get 5. I'm gonna have 5 vanquish. Shucks and darn. But it's okay. There's no other boast spot that I can get with strength. So I'll slow roll it a little bit. I'll play and gather. Look at that. Look at that. I'll gather first. I get one of these. I get one of these. Holla at me, dog. Then I'm going to play. I'm going to play my fuel stone. My fuel stone, which is going to give me a guile. It would have given me another guile if I had a meteorite melded, but I don't. And so what this does is it gives me a vanquish ability. Okay? If I had 2 meteorites, it would give me a bonus to that. But right now I'm just going to trigger this with my hero worker because he can be blue. And I get my core, which I think I already gave myself. And now I'm going to vanquish. I'm going to vanquish 6. Boop, 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 boop. Spend all of my guile. Now I got a boast up in here. Yeah, that's it. I gathered. I played. I gather that I played. Okay, all right. That's it for me. Your pal Mike DiLisio. On my next turn, we may see. I have a feeling we'll see the corrupted mech correctly this time. All right, let's go. This one went away. Now we got another one. Moving this along. They don't have 5 glory, so they move 2. They're going to do a explore action. So they come to this one, which is the nearest one. This goes on their board. Flippity flip, steals a map token from yours truly. Goes there, and then we fill up with 5 plus corruption. We got 4. Haven't seen one of those 2 come out yet. Oof, 9. All right. All right, I'm just making sure we got nothing happening there. Okay, back to me. Because that's what's important, right? Me. Ooh, this is going to be a long one, folks. All right, I got to stop goofing around. Let's go. So I'm going to gather for sure. So I will play as well. So I'm going to do a boast action. I'm going to move this right here. Okay, and now we bring that corrupt mech out. I'll put it right back here where it was. These have been shuffled, but I'll shuffle them back a little bit yet. Have I given an update on the cats, Bonnie? No, I haven't. They're doing well. They're being very, very obnoxious, but I love them anyway. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Can see those? Yeah, good enough. 5. Okay, so now the corrupted mech will be activating before my turn. Put it there for the time being. Okay, now it's to the automa. This is going to explore this top one because they do have one for sure. There's the observatory. We need 8 plus. Oh, that was the one I think that was, I think that's the one that was corrected with the 8 plus on it. 8 plus, we got 3. 3, that's not enough. Oh, there's one of those 2s. Okay, and it worked out to exactly 8. Wadia, no. All right. Now it's corrupted mech time. First time. So what we do is we deal a new card to the top of this pile. It's going to tell us where that corrupted mech moves. Southeast. Well, in this case, this is a corrupted mech. Southeast is not available, so they're going to go clockwise. So instead, they're going to go here. Boop. And right now, that's it. That's it. Flip, draw a card, put it out there, move him, and if he comes into my spot or is trying to go into my spot, in this case, I would have had to discard a card. Not pleasant. Okay, back to me. I need to start getting some more glory happening here, folks. Mas glory. So, I can do this quest. All right, so I'm going to play and gather. Yeah, and I think in this case, I'm just going to take the guile and power because I don't really have any other star to boast about. So I will play my companion, activate it with the purple worker, and trash a corruption to tuck a quest. Trash a corruption. Here's pillage of the tower. That's going to get tucked here. Again, I don't get the bonuses for this. And I don't get the core values either. But it does get me closer to a glory. All right, that was me. Did we do the corrupted mech? Corrupted mech, me, and now automa. Yeah, I think so. See, I already feel like I forgot to do them once. Okay, moving this forward. Boom. They do not have 3 glory. Oh, they have to sweep though. That's that and that. The sweeping is nice in the solo game because otherwise the cards just wouldn't get cycled very much. All right, so they are going to move 3. Brings them right back here. And they don't have 4 glory, so they're going to move 3, skipping me and the corrupted mech. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now it is the corrupted mech's turn. We flip this up. and northeast and then southeast. So northeast would be there. So it's going to go here because we go clockwise. And then southeast, they can't do, so they'll go here. Okay. Now, just as a reminder, if we wanted to get rid of these cards, myself and the Automa, we would have to pay what's on the bottom of these cards, okay? And then we would take them and they count as a corruption token at the end of the game, okay? So both the tokens and the cards are corruption in this expansion. All right? All right. So that was them. So it's going to be me. Do I want to try to get a card? There's a quest there, so I can move and gather. Don't hate that, because I'm already 2 quests. So let's do that. Let's move and gather. We'll move here. We're going to gather here, which means I can get a adjacent face-up card. Let's go ahead and get this quest so that hopefully I can tuck that by reusing. Yep, okay. So that is me. Let's go to the Automa. I'm going to go a little bit quicker now, so it's not a 2-hour stream. Don't have 7. The 20 token's not even out yet, so they move 3. 1, 2, 3. This one's gonna explore if they can, but it cannot because all of these tiles have been explored. So instead they're gonna move 1 and 2. All right, that's that. The corrupted mech will do its thing. It's gonna go south right here to the isolated settlement. All right, that's that. The corrupted mech is far away from me, which is great. However, it makes it hard if I want to vanquish, get rid of some of those cards. I'm going to have to kind of hope that the Automa starts getting rid of them, some of them, even though it'll give them points for the end of the game. All right, so that was them. So it's my turn. Am I going to be... Oh, let's refill that. Oh, man. I can gather, but I'd be giving up a play if I did that. Because I wouldn't mind gathering another meteorite, but it's not going anywhere yet. Okay. Thank you, Leo from Brazil. I really appreciate your kind words. All right. Let's refresh. Now, since I've already got my map token taken care of, do I want to spend one of these to perform an action, move, play, or gather? Yes, please. So I get to do what I wanted to do anyway. How about them apples? So I'm gonna gather. I'm gonna take this here meteorite and I'm gonna put it right over here. Bing. All right. So that was me. Now we go to Automa. Move this. They are now at 3 glory, folks. Not quite able to do that. So they move 3. And this one's just moving 2. And it's back to the corrupted mech. I'm going to have to start sliding these down. They want to go northwest, so they will. Okay. Very simple, very delicious. Back to me. I have gathered, so now I've refreshed. I get to do all 3. So, oh, and I get all my stuff back, more importantly. Okay. So, what is my order of operations? There is another quest up there, which I can get by going here. I could meld now. I have 2 meteorites. I do kind of like that. Although both of my meteorites don't give me anything, really. Okay, I'm going to do that. Do I focus on quests? Because that's my quicker way. Let's get a quest. Let's get a quest. So I'm going to move. I'm going to gather Visa 1. Then I'm going to, another quest. Then I'm going to play Visa 1, my companion, which is going to, I'm already maxed out on that. I will get a guile though, because As you can see on the screen, if you have 1 glory, you also get the secondary ability there, which in this case is a, under my hand here, is a guile. Okay. So activate it, trash of corruption to this one to place or to tuck a quest. That's going to be, it could be the one I just got, or it could be the scout, the base I had before. Let's just go ahead and do that. All right. So that's good. That's good. That's good. Did I do all 3? I moved? Yes. I played? Yes. I gathered? Yes. I'm done. Back to the automa. Move that cube along. 3 they do have. So this one would try to get a corruption. Will try to get a corruption within 3 spots of them. However, this is not, because this is 1, 2, 3, so they can't get one of those. So instead, they're going to just move 1. And this one is going to move 3. All right, that's that. Corrupted mech time. Let's put another one up at the top. Northwest and then north. Northwest, it cannot go into that spot. If that were an actual player, they would have having to give up a power as a penalty, but the automa is not affected by the corrupted mech. Now it's my turn. I'd really love to do that again, but I cannot. I can meld. I can meld. All right, so let's get a quest here. I don't need any more quests. Is there a meteorite out there? Yes, there is. So I think I will gather and play. Gather, I will take this meteorite right chow. And then I will play my character, Baliahan, which is going to give me 2 guile. Yes, yes. And I'm going to trigger it, paying 1 guile, 1 power to meld. Oh, yeah. I'm going to start with this one. This one I just got, this map stone. This one says gain 1 per map, max 3. Well, I've got 4, I think, so I will go ahead and tuck that right here, just under my board. Under my board is where I place my meteorites, under my board. Okay, so I get $3. $3. There we go. Look at that lovely metal $3 kern. So I gathered and I played. This is my turn. We go back here, move it again. Now this would have been the time when the corrupted mech would have come out if I had not yet. I don't own a bow tie, Bonnie. Yeah, I guess there's people that want me to be wearing bow ties on these streams. I don't own one. That's not an invitation to send me one, folks. I don't know that I'm a bow tie guy. I love them on the doctor. Don't know if it's for me. Okay, so that was that? That was me. So I think, oh, we just did this, right? We moved it. Oh, we haven't done the things yet, though. If they have 4 glory, they'll do that. They don't, so they're going to go here. This one would explore, but there's none to explore, so they go 1, 2, 3. It's time for the corrupted mech. It's going southwest and then northwest. It cannot go southwest, so boom, boom. Then it wants to go northwest, so it goes boom. All right. All right, that's good. Now it's me again. Oh, I'm not in space there. If I was there, I could have taken the character back into my hand and then been able to do that quest and then boasted. There's a quest right there. Maybe I just gather and move. Let's do it. Wait, I've got a quest here. I don't know that I need to do that. But I've already covered that, so I don't remember what I had before, so I will gather and move. What do I want? Let's do this. All right, I'm going to move. I'm going to gather. This allows me to do the power of any adjacent tiles. I will do this one, which is drawing 2 cards from the deck, keeping 1, and returning. Ooh, Waken the Leviathan. Oh, that's an awesome card. I'm going to take it just because of how it looks. Look at that. You've got the Leviathan and you've got these sea lions that are about to just wreck that Leviathan. That Leviathan doesn't stand a chance. Those sea lions are going to kill it. And they're going to make it slow. They're going to make that Leviathan suffer. Okay. So that was me. We've got to shuffle up the Automa cards. I played through them. Tuxedo t-shirt? Yeah, I can do that. I mean, I could do that. All right, here we go. Oh, I have to remove 2 randomly. Got to tell you, I don't know if I did that. Maybe, I think I did do that. Okay. Move it. Boop. If they have 6 glory, they don't, so they move 3. And this will sweep. And it cannot explore because they're already gone. They will move here and now, oh, that's the wrong one. No, they will go here. Okay. Bada bing. That's that. All right. Water time. We're at just over an hour. I bet we can do this in 90. I've been doing a lot of talking and all that kind of stuff. Actually, this makes the game quicker. There's no question about it. But I'm trying to entertain. All right, what do I want to do? Do I just refresh? I think I'm gonna refresh. Bing. I think I'm going to pay a map. Do I want to pay a map token? Yeah, I'll pay a map token and go ahead and move. That's my power. That way I can't get blocked off of this. I don't think that's possible, but whatevs. All right. So that was that. Now I get my stuffs back. Oh, shoot. Did I forget the corrupted mech? See, I always think I forgot the corrupted mech. Should I just run the corrupted mech? I think I should. I don't think I did it before my turn. Someone can let me know. Did I? Let me know. I won't do it now, but there's only 1 card left in his deck anyway, so once that happens, you take the card from the bottom and you cycle it back up. So it is always going to move. Unless it can't, right? Unless it's blocked. All right, so I did a refresh. I'm going to assume that I did the corrupted mech, so here we go. We move along. Now, they're halfway there. Oh, they're halfway there. Oh, for glory more. The Automa needs to get 8 glory, not 4 like I do. Okay, so they've got that 4. So now they want to get one of these. Unfortunately, the closest one to them is right where it's on. If it was next to them, they would always choose to take a card from the mech over one. Oh, if that's the case, I'm going to double check the rules. Yeah. Well, they always go after the corrupted mech if they can. If it's adjacent to the corrupted mech and there are corruption cards in the pile, she takes them as if each token is on the multiplier. If there are cards in the pile and tokens on the location, then she only takes cards even if there are fewer. Okay, I get that. Maybe I need to quickly look at the actual automa for when they do their vanquishing. Yeah, I think they're going to go to the first one they can. Yep, 0 to 3. Okay, so I believe that they're going to go ahead and take this one. All right. I'd love for it to take one of their cards, but I don't think that's how it works. Now we do the corrupted mech. Their last card wants to go northeast. I'm going to scoot these down because you really only need to see the top part anyway. Northeast, they cannot go, so they will go clockwise to the research base. Back to me, I did my refresh, so I am golden, as they say. I'm going to play my companion, Zephon. That's going to give me a strength and a guile. Okay, I'm going to activate it. Trash a corruption, the last one I have, to tuck a quest. Quest goes right here. So that was play. Now I'm going to gather. I'm on the boast. So I'll go ahead and place my second token on the 4 quests there. So I'm halfway done. They're halfway there. I'm halfway there. And then I move. Where do I want to move? I've got a couple of meteorites. So I like having the meteorites. But my character both picks up. Okay, so where am I going to move? I'm going to move somewhere where I can vanquish. Could vanquish this bum, but they're going to move. And I don't want to get too close to it because it can take stuff from me. I don't like when people take stuff from me. I don't like it. However, I do like punching those mechs in the face. All right, you want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. I'm going right there. Okay, Automa, whip, moving along their track. They are at 4 glory, so I'm an idiot for moving there. Oh no, they would have only gone here anyway. So they go here, they take this, that goes onto their board. And then, oh wait, I did the wrong one. Hello, was this on their board or did I move them? I think it was there, and I think this was there. I think that's right. I can kind of retro it if I have to, but it was this top one that's trying to get 3, so this one's going to get this instead. All right, this one's just going to move twice, which is 1, 2. All right, bada bing. Now the corrupted mech. We move the card from the bottom back up to the top, and it's going to move southwest. It cannot move southwest, right? And now it wants to go this way. It cannot move. All right, it's blocked. It's blocked by the Automa. That's what you get. That's what he gets. All right, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Thinking I might want to punch him in the grill, but that's expensive, man. That one is 1 strength and 3 guile. All right. Okay. All right. I am going to play and do I want to move? Play and gather? Do I want another worker? I don't know that I need another worker. I've got enough workers for my cards, right? 1, 2, yeah, I do. So I am going to play and move. Maybe, I was going to punch him in the face, but I think instead I might go for this one because then I want to be able to trigger my character so that I can tuck one of these meteorites. All right, so I'm going to play this guy. I have to use my hero worker to trigger it because I don't have a blue worker. I'm going to vanquish this for 5. Actually, let's do it all. 5 and 4. Yes. I'm doing it both. Bam. You hear me? Bam. All right, so I got that. Now I can move. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move over. Oh man, I can get 8 cards probably too. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I want to get a bunch of cards. Yeah, I want to do that. So let me move right here. I could still, if he has a southeast and southwest, I could get popped. And there are cards with 2 of them. All right, but I think that's what I'm going to do. So I did my Vanquish and did I do my move? Yeah, I did. Okay, so it's back to the Automas, moving ever forward. They don't have 7 glory. They're going to move 3 over here. They cannot explore, so they're going to move 2. They skip him. 1, 2. I keep doing it. Back here. 1, 2. I keep trying to move the corrupted mech when it's supposed to be the Automa. All right, speaking of corrupted mech, what's it going to do? It's going to go north. It cannot go north, so it instead will go northeast. See, it's right by me. I told you. Okay. Now, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Do I want to meld? Do I want to meld? I think I want to meld. So I'm going to play and gather. Yeah. I'm going to gather this one. I'm going to play my character. And he's going to get, I have 2. Yeah, I have 2 glory now. So I'm going to get 2 guile and a power. I love it. Then I am going to pay a power and a guile to meld. Which meteorite will it be? I've got 3 to choose from. Blue card, nah, that's not very good. I do control 2 blue cards. That's not terrible. This is an awful one. 1 per upgrade. I hate that card. I hate everything about it. It's a piece of trash. And then no, this has got to be the one I meld, the blue stone. So when you meld, you trigger all of the meteorites you have tucked. And so I've still got 3 maps, so I'm going to get 3 for that. And then I've got 2 blue cards I control, 1 here and 1 here. So I'll get 5 total. $5. $5. Okay, that was me. Okay. Rather get Voidfall than this. Okay. This is a very different game. It's about a quarter of the complexity, but maybe you want that kind of experience. That's cool. It's getting really good reviews. I haven't played it yet. Right. What just happened? I went, right? I went. Yeah, I think I went. So that means it's now Automa. Moving it along. Ooh, it's getting close to 5 glory. So see, things are picking up. They have 4, so they don't. So they move 2. Bada bing. They'll move 2. 1, skipping, and 2. Corrupted Mech is going to do as follows. Go north and then northeast. I think he is blocked, but he's not going to be blocked from me. I hate everything about it. So first, north. That's blocked. Now he wants to go northeast. That's not there. It's right here. I have to give up a guile. Stupid corrupt mech. Who does he think he is? All right, back to me. I want to get another meteorite tucked if I could, but I can't unless... Can I do move and gather? I think I can. That's what I'm going to do. Move and gather. I'm going to move 1, 2, 3 here. And I'm going to do this, which is to bring 1 card from my kind of spent area back to my unused area because I want to be able to meld again. So I bring Baleahan back over here, get my worker back on the mat. And so now on my next turn, I can hopefully go ahead and I won't be able to do it on my next turn because I need to get over there to boast, but and I also have to tuck 2 more. So, okay, that was me. Back to the Automa. Move the cube. They are now at 5 glory. Yowks. 5 out of 8. They're going to do a corruption, so they will move here, and they will take that, put on their mat. This one would, it will take this one, unfortunately. Although, wait, it is adjacent to him. It is adjacent to him. So it's going to take one of these cards from him. They'll take the top card, and that goes, I'm going to put it in a pile over by them because, as I said before, this is going to count as a corruption token for them. Okay? Okay. So that was that, right? They did all that. Yep. Bing. Let's see what the mech wants to go south. Can't go south. So it will go boom, boom. Can't go there. Southwest, can't go there. Yeah, both times it wanted to go southwest because it can't go here. So it's going to go there. Can't go there. Can't go there. All right. This goes back up top. All right. Back to me. Everything looking all right? Everyone catching what's happening up in here? All right. I want to play. I want to play again. I want to play some more. Give me some mo. But I also want to move. So I'm going to move and play rather than gather. I could have gotten another one of my cards over here, but I don't need to trash more quests. Or I don't need to tuck more quests. I can't tuck more quests. So I will move and play. Is that what I'm doing? Yes. Move. 1, 2, 3. Gets me closer to my boasting spot. And then I will play my character. I will get a guile. I will get 2 guile and a power. And then I will go ahead and activate that. I'm going to pay strength, or excuse me, a guile and a power to meld. This is going to give me 0 points. This is going to give me 0 points. So either way, I think I'm more likely to get this one. So I'm going to go ahead and tuck this one right here. So unfortunately, I have no turquoise corruption. Maybe in the last one I tuck, I will, but I get nothing from that. Here I'm going to get, I still have only one blue card. So that's 1 plus 3 is 4. Let me go ahead and turn, I don't have a 1, so I'll just get 4. Where's my 3s? Where are you hiding, 3s? Okay, so I did that. Okay, and that's it. Yep, I need to tuck one more, and then I'd be golden. All right, so it's Automa time. Move it along. They do have 5 glory. If the 20 token was out, they would, and within 3 of them, they would yank it. Thankfully, it's not out yet, so they're moving 2. I'm kind of surprised that this top mech hasn't done more exploring. This one wants to sweep. It'll sweep this and this. We're going to go here and here. Oh, there's a scythe. Call back. All right. It cannot do a explore, so it's going to move 3. 1, 2, 3, and it's within 3 again of this jerk, or at least until I move it right now. All right, corrupted mech, going southeast and then south. Southeast, south, looking, get out of my face. Getting a little close for comfort. I don't like it. All right, back to me, your pal. I cannot boast yet. Why did I come to the boast spot when I can't do it yet? Because I'm not smart? I think it might be because I'm not smart. Maybe I just wanted to refresh. Did I just want to refresh? Yeah, maybe I'll just do that. Let's refresh. Now, do I want to pay a map token? I don't think so. I don't want to. Do I want to gather that? I mean, is it worth a map token? Probably not. And I don't want to move. Do I want to play? Nope, don't want to play. All right, so I'm just refreshing. Bada bing. These come back. I'm going to do a play and then gather. That'll get me my third glory. And then I'm going to try to just soak up cards. Soaking up cards. That's the soak up cards, international symbol. Soaking up cards. They have 3 glory. They want to get 2 corruption, but unfortunately they are not in a position, well, unfortunately for them, they're not in a position to do so, so they'll move 2. Bada bing. This one's going to move 1. It did. That was simple enough. Corrupted mech, where are you going? Don't come down into my face. You stupid. I hate you. I hate you. Of course it's going to come southeast. So now I got to get rid of a card, which is what I don't want to do. I need cards. I'll get rid of this quest. Stupid. I hate the corrupt mech. It's a big jerky face. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what the penalty is. Grumble. All right, luckily I didn't mess up everything. Time check. I started this at 1 p.m., but again, I'm talking, I'm going through my turns. I would have been way done with this if I was just playing by myself. Okay, so I did the refresh. Yes, he moved, took my stupid card. Now, I said I was going to play and then move, play, then gather. So moving here, playing Visa 1, my Karaktor, activating it, giving me my 2 Guile and my 1 Power. And now I'm going to pay a Power and a Guile to meld. So I moved. I'm playing now. It's going to be this one. So I didn't do great with getting money off of my cards, but so I think I'm still only going to get, actually, I don't have any blue cards, so I'm only going to get 3. I still have 3 maps. 3, 4, 5. Let's just get a 5. Okay. And now gather, boast. Don't be boastful. Well, I'm going to be boastful. There you go. Now I'm 1 glory away from finishing the game. Okay. I think I did that all correctly. Now we go back to the Automa. Moving it. They're 2 away from their 6th glory. They will try to get, okay. Oh no, because the corrupt mech's down here. So they're only going to move 1 because there's no, 1, 2, 3. They'll go there. And they'll take this one. And then this one's moving 3. 1, 2, 3. Corrupt mech is going to move northeast and then southeast. Can't move northeast, so it's going to go here. Southeast it can't go. Boom, boom, it goes southwest. All right. Now, my idea was to try to get a bunch of cards. I think, but right now I'm down to 2 cards. I'd have to get, do I just start going for corruption? I got rid of my Vanquish card, so I can't even really do that. Is there a Vanquish card out here? There is. That Tesla pistol lets me Vanquish, and it gives me a bonus for doing so. And I believe, yeah, no, you get the Vanquish ability right away. Okay. That takes a red worker, but I do have my hero worker. Do I move and gather and try to get, I have 2, I would need 7 of those. That might not be a bad idea. But there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'd have to start going after him. Yikes. I think cards might be quicker, but I feel like I just need to start going. All right, let's just go for cards, I guess. Move and gather. Going here. I'm taking the Tesla pistol just in case. All right, that was me. Moving, gathering. Ain't no thing. Now we go to the Automa, 1 away from 6. They'll sweep. Put 2 more out. Cranial implant. I don't like the sound of that. Then they'll explore. It's about time they explored. This better not be the 20-point token. It's not, thankfully. Okay, so we have to put 8 plus corruption out there. There's another place for me to get a card. 4. 4 is 8. Why do you know? Why do you know? Okay. Bruce, stop trying to distract people. What's the last game everyone played? They played the Watch Mike DiLisio game. Everybody wins. Outrageous, Bruce. Okay, you don't want to lose track of my thing. So that was them. Now we go back to the corrupted mech. They're moving south. They cannot move south. Boom, boom. They go over here. All right. Back to me. I only have 3 cards. Oh, is there a place where I can get more cards? Do I gather and move to another place where I can get a card? Yeah, I'm going to gather and move. So I'm going to take this one. Then I'm going to move here. That's me. Automa. Now they have 6 of their 8 glory needed to end the game. So they're going to sweep. Trap the zombies. Ooh. They are going to explore. Now they're starting to explore. Don't be the 20-point token. It's not. It's the Stormy Seas. Stormy Sea, technically. Let's go ahead and get 8 tokens. Oh, there's another 2. I don't love that. 2s are new to this game, this expansion. I'm at 6. Oh, there you go, 8. What do you know? Got 2 of them in 1 pull. Okay, so that was the top. Bottom one is, oh, darn it, not going to be in. So they want to get 2 corruption. So they will get this one, right? Yep, because they do have that glory. So that's them. Corrupted mech is going to move northwest, right there. Back to me. The corrupted mech is interesting, I think, Philip. I like it. It's an optional module. You don't have to play with it, but I don't see why not. It just adds to more interaction, right? You've got another thing you have to think about on the board. Now, I don't know how player count would impact that, though. I'm not sure I'd want to add it when there's like, well, first of all, I usually don't want to play this game beyond 3. I want to see how this expansion might change that. But right now, with the base game, I usually don't like going above 3. Okay, it's back to me. I need to gather again. So I'm going to gather and move. Oh, shoot, these should be coming over here. Sorry, I was putting them on the wrong side. These are over here, not accessible to me. Gather and then move, not surprising. Oh, maybe I go up there. Maybe I go up there. It doesn't really matter, right? But I think I am going to go up there. 1, 2, 3. It's time to go to the north. Let's go to the north. All right, that was me. Now it's them. Moving along, 1 away from their 7th. So they want to explore. So they will go here. Now all these explorers are happening for the top. Oop, I didn't even need to look at that. This comes around. I'm looking out with the 20 token not coming up because they will be able to grab that very soon. Because they've got, I think one of the cards, they have to have 7 glory. One of the cards, they have to have 6, if I remember right. But either way, they're very close to getting that. There's that. 3 and 2 ain't going to do it. That's 5. And 4 is 9. That will do it. Bonnie's stream died? Did anyone else's stream die? It still shows I'm live. I'm going to wait for a second. Sure hope it didn't die. It's looking okay on my end. Can I get a confirmation? Well, if no one, if it died, I won't be able to get confirmation, I suppose. Okay, it's good. It's good. Okay, good. All right. Lost track a little. I went up there. I did them. Okay. Did I do? Yeah, I did do them. Yes. Okay. Corrupted mech, northwest and then north. Can't go northwest because it would go there, and it can't go north, so it's not moving this turn. All right. All right. Back to me. I still want to gather. So I'm probably going to gather and then move again. I'm just kind of doing this loop because I really want to get cards. Gather a card. Let's take this one. I'm getting close. I've got 1, 2, 3. I keep putting it on the wrong side. Sorry. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more cards and I'll be good. So let's move to here. All right. Oh, I got to reshuffle the Atoma cards. Won't be much longer in the game, guys. Won't be much longer here. Thank you, live chat, for giving me the heads up that things are all good. We'll remove 2 randomly. And here we go. All right, they're at 7. They're at 7. And after this, there's only 2 more turns before they get to the 8th. So the question is going to be, I think that they're going to end up ending the game before I am, but I believe that I'm going to get a final turn. So I'd love to be able to get my 4th glory out there. We'll just have to see if it works out. Okay. So move forward, sweep. They will explore again. Will my luck persevere? Thank goodness. 8 plus corruption. 5. And 2 ain't going to do it. And 4. This new little thing of the 2s can add quite a bit to the corruption, so it's interesting. Okay, so that was that, and now they are already adjacent to the corrupted mech, so they're going to take 2 of their cards. Bam, bam. All right, so that is them. Corrupted mech now is going to go southwest, then northwest. Can't go southwest. I think they're going to end up down here. Can't go southwest. Can't go northwest. Oh, wait, I don't think they're going to move anywhere. Southwest, they can't go there. There's none there. They can't go there. And then northwest, boom, boom. No, yeah, they're not moving again. All right. All right. Back to me. I need to gather 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gosh, if there was a way to get 2. If there was a way to get 2, that would be glorious. I don't think so. I think I'm going to have... I think I'm okay. I think I might be able to get my last one out. So I'm just going to do another gather and move. I'll gather. I'm going to take the scythe. Why not? And then I'm going to move back. If I'm there, 1, 2, 3. I'm still 3 away from there, so that's great. Gather and move. Atoma, moving along. Woo! They want to vanquish 3. So that's a lot of points for them at the end of the game. Don't love that. Don't love that. This one's going to go 2 over there. Do not block my boast space. I will cut a mech. I've been known to cut a mech. All right. Gather and play, I guess. Let's take the zombies quest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so if I can boast on my next turn, if they move more than one, which I really hope, or don't move at all, I'm okay. Play, do I want to play? I can play this just to get the stuffs. So I think I'll do that. I just won't activate it. So I get a power, another power, and a guile. All right. Now I've got 8 cards over here. And now I'm going to do a move and gather on my next turn as long as this doesn't get blocked. It could happen. We'll find out. There's their 8th. So they got their 8th glory on there. I think that triggers the end and we each get one more turn. Let me double check, but I'm almost sure that's what it is. Each player then takes one final turn. So they're going to get a final turn too. Okay. Now the 70 token is not out, or 20 token is not out there. Thank goodness. So they'll move 3. They can't explore, so they'll move 2, which is splendid. If they moved 1, I'd have been in a world of la hurt. So my final turn, actually, let's do the corrupted mech. Let's do it correctly. Northeast. They can't go northeast, so they're going to go north or southeast. And now I'm going to move and gather. Move 1, 2, 3. I'm going to boast about my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. Whew. That's what you call a close one, folks. Final turn is the automas. They move to the last spot. They're going to get more points, unfortunately. So they're going to go here and take one of these. And then this one's going to move 3. Boop, boop, boop. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the game. So let's figure out our end of game scoring. Now, what I would normally do is pull out my trusty phone and get to this free Stonemeyer scoring app because they have included the expansion already in there. I used it yesterday. It was fantastic. However, my phone is giving us this aerial view, so I can't do that right now. So instead, I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way. All right. And so I believe what we're looking at here, I can't even use it from our calculator. This is outrageous. How am I supposed to survive without a calculator? I can't add things. I can't subtract things. I can't divide things. Shout out to Kramer. Hold on. Let's get this. Paper? Who uses paper anymore? Right? Who uses paper anymore? All right. Oh, you use You know what? It's dead to me. This pen, you don't want to know. This is going to go in an incinerator. I unfortunately don't have an incinerator. Okay, so yeah, we do points. So what this is saying, for every map token, they're going to gain $1. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $7. All right, that's $7. They got $7. All right, $7. I'll put it right here because they're going to have a bunch of cash. Now, for every corruption token and card, they're going to get 2 points. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 24. These metal coins are legit. I do love these metal coins. That's 24. And then they're going to get 4 per star. So they've got 8. They got 8. 4 times 8. Is that 32? Is that 32? Four times 8 is... See, I told you I can't divide. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 and 16 is 32. 32. All right. 20, 30, and 2. I'll just get a 2. Let's keep it simple. All right, so the final score for the Automa is 40, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 61. 61 points for the Automa, which is they're on the level 2, which is the level they say you should start with, okay? So they are at, what I say, 61. Keep track of me, because I'm, I'm a little dense up here. All right, let's remind myself what I'm going to get. I know I get the points that are on my board. So let me just turn these in for a 10, because I'm going to need the big coins. The big coins. I got so much cash. All right. Glory tokens placed on glory categories. Each glory token scores based on the quantity of quests you solved. I solved 4 quests. And so each of my glory tokens are worth... based on the quantity. So each of these are worth 10, right? Yeah. So 40 for that, because I've got 4 times 4, and they're each worth 10. So 40. Let me give this back and get a 50. Look at that beautiful purple 50. Yeah. All right. Upgraded items. I don't got any. Corruption. Each scores 2, 2, 4. Let me put this one back. Oh, that's a 10. 2, 4. Come on. I want a 5. The anticipation is killing me. I cannot find a 5 in here. Oh, here we go. 4. And I end with 5. Is that right? Did I lose? 55. 58. Oh my gosh, I think it's a tie. 5, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. And tie goes to the Automa, I believe. I'm almost sure the tie always goes to the Automa. Wow. If you tie for coins, then Automa wins. This is an outrage. This is an outrage. An outrage. 61, let me double count them. 20, 40, 50, 55, 57, 59. Oh, they got 63. It's not tied. What am I doing? 40, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. Okay, so 63 to 61. All right. All right. All right. So, fair and square, the stupid Automa won. All right? And this corrupted mech just got all up in my business. And I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate that corrupted mech getting all up in my grill. Look, I told you this would, jokingly, oh, this won't take 2 hours. Yeah, it's pretty darn close. Again, don't use this as a judge for how long the game goes. I've been doing a lot of talking, a lot of goofing around, because that's what I do on these solo playthroughs. Honestly, I'm hoping everyone's having a good time. I'm trying to make it as entertaining as possible while still giving you an idea how the game plays. I think I made significantly fewer mistakes than I may have last week. I think we caught the big ones. Maybe someone will, you never know. Later on today, I may get 15 messages, you put the ice cave in backwards. I don't know. Anyway, this is the new expansion for Expeditions. This is Gears of Corruption. And so what I understand is that this has already been up for pre-order on the Stonemaier website, and I believe they may have sold out of the Ironclad, but I think they still have the regular one. I'm not sure. So going to be out very soon, and I assume they're going to have a whole lot at Gen Con if you go to Gen Con, which is not far away. So yeah, it should be widely available, and it fits in the base box. You don't have to worry about fitting it in there. It fits in there just fine. So yeah, hopefully this helps you decide if you were kind of on the fence. A lot of times people don't necessarily like expansions. I include myself in there, but this one I think is it's modular, which I like, and all of the changes are ones that I actually think are good. I like starting with resources. I definitely like dual layer boards. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. I've only played it twice though. So there you go. That was our DiLisio Factor, our last minute edition, because I wanted to get this out there so you'd have a chance to take a look at it. And next week, folks, next week, you want to talk about live content? Hoo-hoo-hoo! Let me tell you about live content. We've got the Summer Spectacular. So many games. So many games. Dice Tower Award. Information, nominations. Yeah. It's going to be exciting, folks. Going to be exciting. Hope you will join us next week for that, and enjoy the rest of the content we've going up. We've got plenty of big reviews happening still. We've got one in about 15 minutes, I think. We're going to have some on Saturday and Sunday, so stay tuned to the Dice Tower for all of your board gaming, water drinking, mech cutting needs. Goodbye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you like this review or whatever you just watched, wasn't it amazing? Check out our channel, Dice Tower. We have all kinds of things. We review games, we do top 10s, we play games live. It's all about board games, but especially the people who play them. Check out Dice Tower YouTube channel.